For many years, the Westmont Medal has been given to individuals who are providing exceptional leadership in the Santa Barbara community. This is one way in which the college expresses its gratefulness to this community and to those whose lives embody the very principles associated with the Christian character of Westmont College. We honor these individuals for the examples they set for our students, as well as the rest of us in the college community, and for the tremendous contributions they make to our community and to the world. Our recipients this morning are David and Anna Grotenhuis. David is a partner with Wayne Siemens, another Westmont alum, in a real estate investment and development company based here in Santa Barbara with holdings up and down the West Coast. Anna attended Biola University, studied law in Los Angeles, and worked for many years in the legal industry. Today, both are active members of a variety of philanthropic interests here in Santa Barbara, including their work with Cottage Hospital, where they funded the Grotenhuis Pediatric Clinic, the Santa Barbara Rescue Mission, and Westmont College, where they've taken an unusual interest in helping international students attend and graduate from Westmont. Anna also serves on our Westmont Foundation Board and is a member of the Women's Leadership Council. It gives me enormous joy to honor and recognize Dave and Anna this morning. Would you please join me as they come to receive the Westmont Medal? Dave and Anna, with gratitude and appreciation for your extraordinary generosity and faithful support for Westmont and its students and your service to the greater Santa Barbara community, we give you this award, given this day, May 7th, 2016. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I put it around you?
Sure.
You'll hold it.
Thank you, Gail. Kind words. We're very, very grateful to receive this medal, and I could use it to hold down these notes. It'd be helpful. Why do we support Westmont? You know, I came here as a student 57 years ago. I didn't know if I'd graduate. Never thought I'd speak at a graduation. I mean, when you got a 2.6, well, if you count all the grades, it was a 2.4, okay? But anyway, when I look back over those 57 years, it's just amazing the impact that Westmont has had on my life. Sometimes I think it really hasn't been, but it's been tremendous. Since I've graduated, I've always owned a business with partners, and we've hired an awful lot of Westmont students, and they've been very impactful. In fact, we have 2 graduates today who just worked for us this week, Kai and Nate. And you guys were terrific. Nate, see you, buddy. It's great. There's a couple things left at the office, by the way. And then starting Monday, we're fortunate to have another Westmont grad, Cody, will join us. And we're looking forward for Cody to come. While at Westmont, I was fortunate enough to room with a couple guys. One was Vince Nelson, who went on to become chairman of the board of Westmont for several years. The other was Wayne Siemens, who's been my business partner for 40 years. Any success I've had is because of Wayne. Well, maybe not, that's not true. Anyway, we started Santa Barbara Capital, and we started to invest in real estate. About 16 years ago, we had an unpaid intern come to us from Westmont. His name's Pete Postma. And he's worked for us for 16 years. About 10 years ago, he wanted to move to Portland. So we said, let's go to Portland, we'll be partners. And we formed a company up there, Cascade Investment Capital. He's the CEO, and he's done a tremendous job for us, and he works very, very hard. And we're fortunate to have him as a partner. So you can see the impact that the partners and students have had on my life is immeasurable. One other thing, about 30 years ago, a group of 6 guys asked me to join them in a group. I had no idea what that would entail, but I did that, and for the last 30 years, we've met every week or every other week just sharing our lives. And half of these guys are Westmont grads, and they've been so impactful on my life, and they're my very dearest friends. So why do we support Westmont? Who wouldn't want to give back? When you've had an impact on a life like Westmont has had on mine, why wouldn't we want to give back? The scholarship students that the students who've received scholarships are from Bhutan, Ghana, South Africa, Kenya, China, South Korea, Venezuela. They're a true blessing to us. So thank you, Gail, and thank you, the entire Westmont community, for what you've meant in my life. It's been absolutely incredible. Thank you.
Thank you. What a great honor. We are so grateful and we are humbled by this award. When I married David almost 24 years ago, I moved to Santa Barbara and had a ready-made community of friends, all because of Westmont. And as I observed David over the years, I've seen that if you're an alum or if you're a student of Westmont, you get the highest priority with them. I cherish our dear friends, our partners, and our family who are here today. Thank you so much for being here. And all of them are connected in some way to Westmont. Years ago, our hearts were burdened to help students from third world countries to come to Westmont. It takes a miracle to end up in Montecito with the opportunity to attend and graduate from Westmont College. And it's an incredible privilege for us to see and to be a very small part of those miracles. For you students graduating today, you are receiving an immense gift. Not only are you receiving your diplomas, which I know you've worked very hard for, but now you are forever a part of the Westmont family. I can see that this audience is filled with friends and family, professors, Westmont staff, alums. They are your network. They are your connections. I've seen it happen. They will be your champions. They will be your support. Many of the classmates who surround you today will be your lifelong friends. Some will speak at your funeral. A couple of months ago, we attended the funeral of a famous basketball player, Roland Skelton. All those who spoke at his funeral had been former classmates at Westmont, almost 60 years ago. You couldn't help but be touched by that lifelong bond. The bond that surrounds Westmont is unique, and it is palpable. What makes Westmont a community? Maybe it's as simple as loving God and loving each other, shared lifelong values and vision. Or it's kind of like that old Southern gospel song, I'm so glad I'm a part of the family of God, joint heirs with Jesus as we travel earth's sod. So for today, I'd just like to add one more line. I'm so glad I'm part of the Westmont family. Thank you for this medal. It's symbolic of that family and the community that we all share. Thank you, Gail, trustees, and staff for all you do. And thank you for all of you out there who stay connected to this great college.